Hello, everyone. Give me just a second. I'm going to send my notifications. We're going to start our session out today with a singing bowl. As I play the bowls, please take this opportunity to breathe deep. We don't tend to breathe deep enough, and it connects us to the all that is. So I'm encouraging you to really breathe deep during this session. Let's see. Today is going to be an extended show. We will be starting with the singing bowls, and then we'll do the download as usual. And then once we're done with that, we're going to do a twin flame spread. And if you're still here and you have questions, I will take your questions. If you want to participate in that part of the session, please look below the video for the directions on how to participate. And to anybody and everybody who chooses to offer a donation for the services we're providing today, we're so thankful and grateful for you. And we pray that those blessings multiply swiftly and return to you on the wings of grace with ease and flow in beautiful, happy, and magical ways. So breathe deep with me. I recommend a count of 3 long breaths in. 1, 2, 3, filling your lungs as full as you can get the belly out there. And then, bring it all the way back as far as you can. So here we go. Let's let it begin. we're going to get to the next part of our session now, which will be our download as usual. So give me a second to readjust my position. All right, and we're back to the spot you're used to. So I want to welcome everybody to the show today. See what Lesser God has to say. Thank you, Lesser God, for another beautiful day. It's a beautiful morning. Ba-da-ba. I think I'll go outside for a while. You know, the thing of it is, it's all about that love and peace and happiness, and love and peace and happiness. It's love and peace and happiness. Yes, love and peace and happiness. If you got it, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't got it, you're reaching for it, and you're reaching for it somewhere you can't find it because it comes from inside. It does. And when you get it inside, then it shows up all around you. I mean, you'll have people falling in love with you that ain't got no business falling in love with you. Like, what are you doing? You ain't supposed to be loving on me like that. They love on me, but not like that. Somebody's dealing with that situation. All right. For love, we have the word communication. I'm not here. Let's talk about it. But then I heard, let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. So the bottom of the deck is share. It's a beautiful day to share. Share your energy, share your space, share your thoughts, share your feelings. Share is the energy. If you dare, do you dare share? And what do you share? What is it that you're sharing? Are you communicating about love and peace and happiness? Or are you communicating about misery and difficulty and stress? What is it? What is on your heart? Yes, please, and thank you, Lord God. We're so thankful and grateful for these messages. Don't you agree, people? Lovely people. So thankful and grateful for these messages. So it had been a while since the bowls had sang. And as I was preparing for the reading, having a bit of my coffee and smoky smoke, I was like, they need bowls. I haven't given them bowls in a while. So let's see what is the Play School flashcard message for us today. Let's just God to add to this clarity that you're providing with accuracy and simplicity so that we may immediately see what it is we need in these messages these days. Okay, 12 trees. 12 is the number of the ancestors to me. The slide is at the bottom of the deck. So you slide to the left, slide to the right. Crisscross. Everybody clap your hands. How many of you is clapping right now in your living room or in your car or at your job? The person that's sitting next to you looking at you like you's crazy because you're sitting up here. Huh? Somebody clapping. You got reason for applause. The ancestors are offering you applause. They're dancing. They're line dancing for you, whatever. Somebody's ancestors, their loved ones in spirit, you know that they love these dances. They love this song. They love this music, you know. And so that's a hello from heaven for somebody. In peace, we have enact. You have to be the agent of peace. You have to be the grounding agent of peace. You must be the peace. Why? Because in the place of happiness, we have happiness. Praise. We have the happiness. We are the happiness. I am communication. I am happiness. I am energy. I am my ancestors. I am energy. I am powerful. I am love and peace and happiness. I am coming through. It's not in the cards, no, but this is what we do. Oh, we forgot to light this Palo Santo up too. They said do it. So here we go. Let me just light this incense up. Yes, and then we're going to take and light this puppet up. Get a little bit of that good smoke flowing through. Light them up, light them up. And they said, no, it says bring them out, bring them out. And it says, but light them up, light them up. And so light them up so you can bring them out. Light them up so you can bring them out. Somebody's going to feel like roasting somebody. It's interesting. Somebody about to get roasted. I feel like one of our audience members is going to be used as a trigger. At least one of our audience members, maybe several of you. Somebody's saying, I'm that one. I am my audience. I am. Thank you. And you're going to be roasting someone. Roasting someone. Why? Because you're toasting them. They're toast. They're toast. So that they can no longer, be able to function in that way without clarity about their intentions, their motives, who they be, what they do. Don't you see? You're being used as an agent of truth. Ooh. You have so much to say today. Today is a day of communication. Today to start your happiness. If you're not happy, today is a day to start your happiness. You chose to share. You chose to share in this life. It was a decision you made before you got here. And by doing that, it's going to help you feel fulfilled. What did you choose to share? Your energy, your time, your space, your talents, your abilities, your skills. You chose to share all these. You chose to share all of these. Okay, so as you share the information that you have, the knowledge that you have, the wisdom that you've acquired, that what you've learned and your ancestors have taught you through life experiences, to the changing of energies and the closing of cycles, of old cycles. With that moon card, they're following your intuition. The Emperor at the bottom of the deck, sharing that information, that wisdom that you've gained, being a benefit to your brothers and sisters of humanity. Yes, praise. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I have my Color Your Own Tarot out today. So love, source, God. What are the messages? What should we deliver today? Please continue to channel through me. Thank you for continuing to channel through me. Yes, autocorrect is in full effect. Praise. More is being revealed. Some of you have already gotten a big revealing in relation to your ancestors, where you come from, those who came before you. But it's happening all over the place now. You know, when you're on the leading edge of this energy, you see things that you experience, the energy of what you've experienced in your recent days overflow into others in other ways, according to their experience. So you're on the leading edge of the receptivity of this here energy. So let's see what the messages have to say for us today. The Emperor at the bottom of the deck is taking and empowering. There's an empowering energy that's been here. The word empowering is coming through with that Emperor. Empowering others. Empowering others. With what? With the lessons of the past. I see an energy here of closing out old ancestral patterns. I do. Coming to fruition, coming to completion, coming to wholeness, coming to wholeness, because that's what the old ancestral pattern was. It was brokenness, lack, limitation, separation, not enoughness. And all these old cycles that are coming to completion now. You are showing up as a Six of Wands. Victory, victorious. A victory that comes in and it's obvious to see. It's something that is in the awareness of all those who are around and look at you and me. The Wheel of Fortune is at the bottom of the deck, saying the universe says this is a change for the better. You're in a better energy now. You have come successfully through an energy of change. Yes, you've changed some things. It's a powerful change that is got you in a state of feeling good. You're feeling good. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. And I'm feeling fine. Yeah, that's what somebody says. Okay, let's see. Crossing energy, Ace of Cups. Self-love, new love, love, overflowing love, energy, overflow, radiating that love and peace and happiness and that power and positivity. Praise. Radiating that energies, radiating these energies. Yes, please and thank you. And because you're so victorious, you're attracting the attention of others who are like, "Ooh, I really like. Ooh, I love. Ooh, I think I'm in love. Ooh, I love you. I love you." Well, I started out talking about that. When you're sitting in these energies of the love and peace and happiness, all of a sudden other people start falling in love with you too, even some of them ain't supposed to. But that's love, and that's the nature of what it do. Where are you standing? The Fool in reverse. Oh, you have taken a risk. You have taken a risk. You say, I got nothing to lose. I'm going to go for it. I'm shooting my shot. This is in trust in the universe. This is a card that says where you're at, you had to trust in your connection with spirit. You had to trust in your own awareness, your own control, your own abilities, your own wisdom, your own knowledge, you had to trust in your own. You couldn't trust on somebody else to get to this place of where you're at. Yeah. You had a new beginning. Okay. Where were you? Four of Pentacles. Oh, you was home a lot. You were holding back. You were holding on, reserving your energies, gathering your resources. Working on the heart chakra coming through. You were working on the heart chakra in the recent past. As we spoke about these ancestral patterns, that's what it was causing you to do. You were working on your heart chakra energies, getting that love in alignment with the divine mind. It doesn't mean that it's easy to enact it every time, but you're doing the best you can, and you're doing better every day, and the better it gets, yes. Let's see what else we have. Incoming energy. The Hierophant. Spiritual authority. Huge commitment. Doing what's right. Just doing what's right because it's right. Just doing what's right because it's right. It's what should be done. Okay. And then it's coming out with the Ace of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. And they both came out in reverse. But it's giving me, the spiritual authority says, yes, keep building in this direction. That's what it's giving me. As you move forward in this energy of overflowing and radiating love, it's a very healing energy. And Source is here saying to you, yes, keep building in this energy. This is what is see a need, feel a need is what I got at the bottom of the deck. See a need, feel a need. Okay, let's see what Source wants us to get at this time. So there's something that we're not seeing, something we need to see, something that needs to be brought forth with a greater sense of clarity in our perception of it. What is that, Lord Source God? What should we perceive more clearly? What is it we need to receive, believe, become aware of? What is it? Thank you. The Four of Cups. We need to be emotionally balanced. So some of us are working on issues of anger control. Let's pull a couple more cards off the top. We have the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands, and they're back to back. Look at that. Wow. Queen of Cups and Queen of Wands back to back. So what did I say? Emotional balance, right? So actions and emotions, that's what I'm getting from both of these cards. Actions and emotions being back to back. They're saying don't do too much when you're feeling too emotional. Just calm your ass down before you get to moving and grooving, because you you're looking for emotional mastery. Don't act out of emotions. Don't act from a purely emotional place. The Page of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. Oh, this is good, because it's saying there's some good news coming in. This is a powerful energy for you, and you're in a new space, you're in a new energy, in a new place. And they're saying in your excitement, don't overreact because of the emotion, whether this emotion is upset, disturbed, or blissful and excited. Cool it now. Ooh, watch out, don't want to lose control. Okay, keep it cool. And they even slowed the song down for you. The song was slowed down for you to understand that we need to slow it down a little bit there. And I'm getting a message: slow down and enjoy the day. Slow down and enjoy the day. Tomorrow, I'll love you. Tomorrow, you're only a day away. So for somebody, tomorrow, you're expecting something tomorrow. Big deal. It's only tomorrow. It's only a day away. And for somebody else, I got the message too that song was very important to somebody who I spoke earlier about, loved one in heaven. Yeah. All right. So let's see what actions you are taking at this time? What are you actually doing? What are you doing about all of this? You're in this place where you're feeling good. You're feeling fine. People is recognizing your skills, your talents, abilities. They loving on you. The 6 of Cups. Oh, you're just enjoying the pleasure of this all. You're having happy times, remembering the good times. Some of you are returning with the past lovers. Some of you are going into past life energies. Let's see what is in your environment that needs to be brought to our attention for whatever reason. We'll look more into that. Well, let me, before we do that, what is returning? What is this 6 of Cups? Why is the 6 of Cups here? Please and thank you. And then these two right here, the Wheel of Fortune and the Devil in reverse. Praise. Okay, look at that. So this is why there's happy times, and this is what's happening. You're getting back into a powerful energy because the devil has been overturned. Praise. And what is the devil? You know, I was doing some reading last night. The bottom of the deck is the 5 of Wands. The 5 of Wands is that battling energy. Is, come on, we finna fight this out. Raise your fist. Where them knuckles at? It's the Dukes of Hazzard coming at you. Who watches the Dukes of Hazzard? I didn't even watch it when it was live. I'm just saying. Somebody got me like, ooh. And when I think about you, that's the first thing that comes to my mind. I'm like, ooh, shorty, you can get it all. You can get it all. So somebody here is overcoming temptation in a situation with somebody who was very compelling to you before. This person has no control over you anymore. Now, the thing of it is, you realize with the Devil card that you can take things too serious, and no matter what comes your way, like, what is your proclivity and how you respond to it? Are you going to go into your low vibrational emotions and responses, or are you going to raise above it? Well, with the Devil in reverse, yeah, you're no longer looking that way. You're no longer looking into going into that lower vibration emotion. We talked about acting out when you're overly emotional. Somebody's big thing is about rage control. Rage control. Somebody is here learning or has learned to, when you start to get emotional, to go redirect your focus so that it doesn't turn into anger. You've turned your back on rage. I see that. I used to have a dog named Rage. That little dog was so crazy. I'm just saying. Environmental energy, King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, masculine energy. Show me what this person is up to. What is this person up to? We have the Page of Cups in reverse. Oh, they found what they want. They got they fishy. And the 3 of Cups in reverse. Anywhere where they were first off, they're very happy that they got they fishy. They're very happy they got they fishy in their cup. But anywhere where there was third-party situations, yeah, they don't want that anymore. And that third-party situation could have been anything or anyone. It could have been working too much. It could have been friends. It could have been family. It could have been other people emotionally involved in romance or whatever. But whatever it was, this person ain't going for that no more. They're not wanting it. They want to build this relationship with you in honesty and truth. So, if this is in business, maybe this person was considering options with other potential partners for business. They realize, yeah, that's not for me. We're going to go over here. This is what I can commit to doing business with this person. Somewhere, a person, somewhere there's somebody out there who told a lie. They did not follow through with their end of the deal. And because they didn't follow through at the end of the deal, the Wheel of Fortune is turning against their favor, and they are going to get what they deserve. In other words, karma's coming back on somebody because they did somebody dirty. If you ain't did nobody dirty, this ain't for you. But if somebody did you dirty, the source just wants you to know. Don't get all excited about it though, because you know the energy you put out comes back to you. But they want you to know that they're taking care of it. Your spirit team, they're on the job. They got you front, back, side to side, up, down, and all around. Praise. All right. Let's see how you're feeling internally. Your core vibration, your innermost emotion, hopes and fears. What's the core vibration? The Chariot. You're feeling like you finally got a measure of control and things are moving forward for you, and you can move forward victoriously. You're feeling your victory. You can see in your environment that things are working out in a beautiful way for you. Actually, it's like, Yes, I'm going to take this energy, this momentum that I have of self-love. I'm going to go. I'm going to get what's mine. And the source says, yes, put your hands on it. Let go of the past emotions. Source also says, emotions about things that happened in the past, you don't want to bring them into your future. As you're sitting there reminiscing about what was not so nice, actually nice. The etymology of the word nice is about chaos, chaotic. It's actually not what we think nice means, is not what it really means. We think nice means pleasant. Nice means chaotic. Look up the etymology. So we're not introducing any of that past into right now because it was not very pleasurable. We're moving forward, determined in a new energy. You can feel the new energy in your body. You're like, what is this? Yeah, there's just something here. Maybe you're not even having this conversation. Some of you are having this conversation out loud with others who are tribe. Tribe, love, peace, and happiness. Tribe. Yes. And some of you are having this internal, it's just an intuitive conversation. You ain't even 100% conscious of it going on, but you had the feeling of it. You got the feeling of it on the side swipe. Let's see what on the side swipe of the brain. Let's see what is the outcome energy in this. What is the outcome energy of this general message for today? This experience, somebody's experiencing this. What is the outcome of this? Energies, please, and thank you. These cards have been hanging in their bag for a while, and today they was just like, I want to play. I'm like, okay. All right. Thank you. Outcome energy, 2 of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. I'm getting the word flexibility, but this is about creating balance. This is about creating balance between your work life and your home life, your emotional life and the things you do. Balancing how you feel with what you're doing in this life, in this world. So that way you make sure you're honoring your self-worth, your self-love, what you want, what you need. Okay, 9 of Pentacles. All the single ladies. 4 of Wands in reverse. Party's over. Hermit. Okay. Somebody checking themselves, somebody shining a light. Okay, so look, there's some changes. Somebody's deciding, the single life is for them, and they're seeing that very clearly. For somebody else, this is really about business. Again, the Wands coming up. Somebody's deciding that they've got to stay independent in business. That now this person, for someone, this is 2 people at odds. The way somebody feels intuitively, they're knowing that the way this other person does business is not the way to do business with them. So somebody is not going to take a contract. They're going to break a contract. They're going to get out of a contract as quickly as possible in business arrangement. You might even take an L to get out of this arrangement because your intuition is telling you, nope, it ain't for me. This is somebody who's getting great gains, though. And this 1111 is set to bring gains to your spiritual awareness, to your guidance, your internal guidance. Is shining the light for y'all to grow and get closer to where closer to my dreams. And I'm getting higher. Go Wapale, thank you. The bottom of the deck is Knight of Pentacles, and it's in reverse. Oh, look at Mickey had scribbled all over my card when she was a little baby. Oh, the baby touched it. So there's baby energy here. There's childish energy here, but it's in reverse. So somebody's growing up. I'm getting the energy of growing up. We're growing up now. I'm a big kid now. I'm getting, okay. Oh, Luster Scotty, what do you want to say from this Earth Magic Oracle cards about this spread here? There's something going on, something else you want me to talk about? Because the audience needs to know, and you're here to deliver just that. What do we need to know? Let's see. What else do you want to share with us? Milky Way perspective. Where do you want this card? Right here. So, knowing that truth is relative. So this person in business or in partnership that you are thinking about doing business with, remember, for them, Everything is perspective. You know, they have a whole nother perspective. There's a reason why they're doing what they're doing. While spirit is guiding you, there's a reason for that. You know what I'm saying? So we're not going to judge them. We're going to do what we need to do for ourselves. Bring balance, staying independent. The rain and purification came out over here. So Source says all that old energy is being washed away. You pass through to a new energy. You're not in the same old place. You're a whole new being. We have breath, the forest, and that was coming out very strong for me a lot lately. We need to reconnect with our breathing. Deep breathing, people. Breathe deep. Breathe deep, because that's connecting you to the all that is, to this universe, to love source God, right? The breath of life. Breathe deep, the forest, the ancestors coming through. Ancestors in the building, praise. Okay. Let's see what else we have. Ocean, ebb and flow. Yeah. The breath is being highlighted. Take that energy of meditation, run with it. Breathe deep throughout your day. You don't have to sit in silence and by yourself in some spot with your fingers in the mudra and your legs in a lotus or none of that junk. All you got to do is just breathe. You got to let it go so you can grow. So breathe. They're saying breathe. Breathe, baby, breathe. Take time to breathe deep. Somebody says, why is this so important? Well, we just talked about it. Did you hear what was said? Waterfall, effortless. Look at that. And it's supposed to go over here. It's saying, in regards to your creative skills, talents, and abilities, it's become effortless for you. And you are definitely on a path of winning. Whatever you've been doing is growing. It's growing. Praise, love it. Love the growing energy. The bottom of the deck is movement with the river, saying things are in motion. This energy is in motion. Things are happening. Things are coming together. I'm hearing the word auspicious, situations, circumstances, and connections being united at this time for your glory, which is for our glory, for my glory. I hear for your glory, which is for my glory, because all that you do, all that you does, all that you is, all that you be glorifies me. Praise. That's what I hear. Now, you know this is channeling, right? Okay. We want you to be aware of the me that is speaking to you. This love source, God, creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be. This is who is coming through. Understand. Get it in your hand. Get it in your heart. Get it in your eye. Get it in your ear. Love source, God, from this Moonology Oracle cards deck. What other messages? What else will we speak? Thank you. Okay. You and your loved ones are safe coming through. This goes here. In this new energy, with your new perspective, you've safeguarded your family. You have offered energy that has purified the family victoriously. Okay. Your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. What are you committed to? Are you committed to who you are, what you're here doing, being this energy? Are you committed to your career? Are you committed to your relationship? Are you committed to your soul purpose? And the energy is gaining momentum. This goes over here. The energy is gaining momentum. So it's growing. It's getting bigger. It's getting more powerful. The answers you need are coming. With effortless. They're going to come in effortlessly. The bottom of the deck, you are good enough. Praise. You are good enough. You having found your value, your worth. You are good enough. Okay. Is there any other cards that we need to do on this spread, please? Or are we done with this? Yeah, we're done with this. Okay, let's get into, we're going to pull these cards up now. And then we're going to get into a twin flame, being it's 11/11. I like the way one reader said it. She said, this is the twin flame Valentine's Day. I was like, oh, I didn't know that. I mean, I knew it was special for twin flames. I hadn't listened to anything about it. I was moved to finally do that last night, so I did. And this is what I heard. So let's get into this twin flame reading. I got double decks up here. If y'all know the channel, if y'all watched any of my twin flame reading, there's a whole playlist for you. If you haven't, go check it out. If you're in a twin flame, if it calls to your spirit, that's the one you're supposed to watch. Go ahead and sit down and hear it. because there's a message in it for you, okay? And how do you know if it calls to your spirit? Because it makes your heart tingle. It pulls on your heartstrings. It makes them sing, you know. If it resonates, you pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, you leave it where you found it. Psychic tarot for the heart. What is a twin flame relationship, Melinda? Somebody is saying, okay. Well, what a twin flame relationship is, the way I have received it by divine channel is, it's somebody who is you in another physical vessel. This person is so much you that your life experiences hold similarities and symmetries and mirrors. So what it is this person will trigger you wherever you're holding on to lower vibrational energies. This person will bring it out of you. Your true twin flame is yourself, but in a twin flame relationship, you've attracted somebody who could get under your skin in a way to bring up all the residue, all the gunk. This is like when they have the filter in a fish tank all the time, right? Those are your soulmates. Your soulmates are the filter of the fish tank, okay? The twin flame relationship, that's a deep cleaning day. That's when you go in, take everything out. The fish go in another bowl. Everything gets filtered out, washed out, scrubbed out. You're scrubbing the glass, all that stuff. That's a twin flame relationship. Okay. Thank you, Diayoli, for your example in this channeling of how you cleaned your fish tank. Praise. Everything you ever experienced has to do with something you need to know right now to evolve your soul. Okay, interesting. So, twin flames. Every experience they have is highlighting, every experience you have with them is highlighting somewhere in your soul. It may be things, it usually is things you don't want to look at. Twin flame relationships can be very challenging. A lot of people walk away from them and never go back. They are not for the weak of heart. They are not for no punk-ish-ness. I'm just saying, okay? And so on this side, we're looking at our feminine energy, which does not mean that it's female, but it does mean that it's feminine. All up in the crown chakra. Praise. Okay. On the other side, we're going to look at our masculine energy with the mirroring deck of the Psychic Tarot for the Heart that I have. Ooh-wee. So if you feel like you're in a twin flame relationship, there's this energetic feeling you'll feel when you first see them. It is more than any attraction you've ever felt. It's not just an attraction. You can feel the energy of it. The pull to this person is so, it's overwhelming. It's undeniable. It's irresistible. And remember what we've said many times on this channel. Your soul is craving its own medicine. Well, twin flames are the ultimate medicine because this one is mirroring you. This is why your true twin flame is yourself. Because what it's going to teach you is how to put all those, I'm hearing the word fragmented pieces of you back together. And how did they get fragmented in the first place? Through experiences and situations that were very destructive situations and experiences is how they got to be the way they got to be. You got to be the way you got to be. Programs and filters and the things that you saw coming up as a kid, the things that people did to you. Yeah, I don't want to say that. Thank you. Okay, fine. In your bed. What else do we want to say about twin flames? The rewards are great in choosing to undertake this energy of unconditional love, which is what twin flames are all about. Because if you can't love and forgive and heal and forgive with somebody else, you can't do it with yourself. So when you won't forgive another person, you're holding on to an energy of unforgiveness, being very unforgiving. And that is like, if you can't forgive, if you can forgive yourself, you'll forgive others. If you can't forgive yourself, you won't forgive others. And so that's you holding on to an energy that you really do not want, because it works against you. If you are not forgiving yourself or others, you're sitting in a place of anger and resentment that works against you. It's a lower vibration energy. It's going to work against you in your co-creations because you're always co-creating, which means you'll still be co-creating. You'll just be co-creating from a place of unforgiveness and no love. And then I hear one love. You got to just have just one love. Okay. And it's mixing up the E40 version and the old school version. I'm just saying. Okay. I'm going to get my Hermetic Tarot decks out as well, because we're going to use these. So there's one for this side. Let's get the other one out right now too for the other side. And we're going to get into this spread. We've got all these cards out. So let's just go on the Divine Feminine. The core energy we have is heal. Look at that. Divine Feminine energy. This is a star card. You're shining and you're healing. You're healing your energy. This just got white is heal in the core of the Divine Feminine energy. Please and thank you. Why do we have heal in the core of Divine Feminine? One card, please. Show me this. Clarify heal. What is being healed? Okay. The King of Pentacles in reverse. So the Divine Feminine is working on healing the energy of I can't get what I want. The things that I want, I don't get to have. The bottom of the deck is Ace of Cups in reverse. That's the energy of through self-love. You know, healing your self-love. Crown chakra is at the core of your main deck, saying the spirit is speaking to you. Both of y'all, look at that. They got the Divine Masculine, got the Listen card at the bottom of the deck. That's the Intuition card. That's a High Priestess. So spirit is working with both the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine very powerfully at this time on listening to their intuition. Divine Feminine will be holding on to this energy of I can't ever get what I want. You know, and so let's see what is going on. The Death card, the Release card, is at the core of the masculine energy. Let's go ahead and find out why is this card here. Clarify this with one card, please, and thank you. Thank you. King of Swords in reverse. Oh my goodness. So the Divine Masculine energy is in the process of releasing confusion and double talking, I'm hearing, and not the idea that they don't know what to do, that they don't know enough, they aren't enough. The Magician is at the bottom of the deck because they're finding their power, loving it. This is an ace. This is a 1. So the universe is showing them their power. They're learning to let go of the idea that they don't know how to communicate. They don't know, they can't receive the messages. Spirit don't talk to me. I'm not able to see. I just don't know. That type of energy, that confusion energy. Let's see what sits below the Divine Feminine. We have Manifest. That's that Magician energy. Manifest, Divine Feminine. In your physical, what are you manifesting? The Chariot, victory, success. Movement, moving right along. On the Divine Masculine side, the Temperance card, balance. This is the card of Temperance, which is my twin flame card, is what's below them, where they stand in their physical 3D, right? Okay, so they're in this place of this mirror connection. 10 of Swords in reverse. This is my final decision. This is what I want. Coming back from destruction, coming back together from destruction. In the heart chakra energy, heart-based energy for the Divine Feminine, opportunity beckons, looking to build that emotional stability, The Death card in reverse over here, building an emotional stability. What about something that was lost? Something has been lost. There's been a death. Something has died. Shine, the star coming out, or yeah, no, the sun. Sorry, this is the sun energy. Shine with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Clarity, emotional clarity about what keeps distance between the feminine and the masculine. They're beginning to have clarity come through about what is happening in the 3D and the things that's happening that they're doing, the changes that need to be made. This person is making changes that is this divine masculine energy that's coming through here. There's changes going on within them where they're beginning to shine. They're coming into sun energy emotionally. So there's happiness here. There is happiness here in making these changes that the divine masculine energy is making them very happy. And there's spiritual changes going on. So some divine masculines are having headaches, stomach aches, weird aches. It's chakra energy. You could tell what chakra is going off by where in the body it's going on. Divine feminine, building emotional stability through the spiritual transformation. Because I asked, why is the death card in reverse? And I heard, because it's a spiritual transformation. It's not a physical change. It's a spiritual change. So divine feminine has been translating the spiritual change, emotional restructuring for greater stability. We've been going through that for a while. Divine feminine been going through that for a while. And so in that, the divine feminine got some cues that it was time to let go of certain things. It wasn't that they should let go of the physical things. It was that they should let go of those emotional things. Okay. Mental body for the feminine. What's on her mind? The death card, release. Look at that. Yeah, see, so she's sensing this so much, and then it's got her in her head about it. Interesting. Now, let me take the next card to clarify. Stay on one thing. Four of Swords in reverse. Four of Swords in reverse. She's knowing that there's a healing that has happened. She senses the healing that has happened with that Star card with the King of Pentacles in reverse. She can feel that there's a healing that's happened because she's beginning to see it in her world very much so. Opportunity beckons. This card came out in the heart chakra energy, and that is what is on the divine masculine's mental body. Okay. So let's see. So he's thinking about, how can we build this emotional stability? How can we keep this momentum of love going? The blasted tower in reverse, because, I've been away from this one before. Don't want to be away from this one no more. Okay, is the energy that's coming through there. And what spirit wants the divine feminine to know: trust in your journey, trust in the process, trust in the unfolding. You will be carried. You will fly. You can fly. And I'm getting that whole Peter Pan, you can fly, you can fly, you can fly. I don't know if that's the melody, but that's the way it's coming. The moon in reverse. Let go of the past. Trust in where you're going. Trust in where you're going. You've gone through this change. This is what Spirit wants you to know. Let's see Divine Masculine coming through with rebuild. This is a Tower card in the traditional tarot. As far as what Source wants them to know, Princess of Pentacles in reverse. It's not about the things. As you rebuild, it's not about the things. I'm hearing it's not about the things. It's about the love that it brings. And they're saying you already know what you want, so rebuild it. You got to rebuild it from a place of knowing that you've got it, not that you want it. Wanting is going to keep it away. Wanting is going to keep it away. Let's pull a journey of love for this twin flame connection, please, and thank you. Journey of love oracle message for the twin flames. And I'm hearing where it sits at this time is our first message. Let's see. What else may we reveal about this at this time, please, and thank you. Divine Feminine, it's very important for you to be, this is why this release death energy has been on your mind with the Four of Swords in reverse. It's very important for you to be in tune with the idea that you're in a new energy. The energy is different. So what didn't work before will work now differently because you're in a new energy. Okay, the end of 2020 is a new energy. It's harvest season off that judgment energy. So some judgments have been issued. Some people have dealt with some karmic situation. This all created a huge shift, right? twins release some karmic energies. Those old karmic ancestral patterns are no longer attaching to you and building from that place. And they're saying, we said this so much in the past, and it was always true. It's not that it was ever not true. It's that it has to happen spiritually first, and then it can happen in the physical. Okay, so where it stands now, and then the next card is where it's going. Okay, good. All right. So on the bottom of the deck, the foundation of it all is 3 to 1. It's card number 10. So there's a completion. There is a letting go of third-party energies and influences in this twin flame energy. That's part of what needed to happen. Letting go of external influences. I feel like on both sides. External parties no longer have power in this. Where in the past, you or your counterpart were allowing, or both, I'm hearing probably both because it's mirroring, right? I'm hearing both in most cases. Hold on. Oh, God, that coffee was so delicious. We're allowing connections to other people or external forces to influence what had happened in your relationship, whether you knew it or not. Whether you knew it or not. If somebody says, but that's not what I was trying to do. It doesn't matter what you were trying to do. This is what was going on. That's what I'm hearing. This is exactly what was going on, like it or not. This is what was going on. This is what was happening, okay? And so it's not about trying or not trying to, what you're trying to. That's not what it's about. This is what was happening, okay? In the incoming energy, we have sweet soul rising. So look at this. Is it an angel? Is it a fairy? I think it's an angel taking flight. And so this connection is about to raise. This connection is raised. And now some of you had to recently walk away from a twin flame connection so that a transformation could occur. If you did that, if you got that urge and you did that with trust and you gave your love and your loved one up to the universe to handle and let them in the universe hands instead of thinking, well, if I leave them, then what? You know what I'm saying? What they gonna do? What it's gonna hurt too much for us to be apart. Look, and I open right to the page. You're going to this energy because this across the waters talks about being separate. This talks about separation energy, where the divine feminine is holding space separate from the masculine energy. There's no masculine in this picture. It's only a feminine across the waters. So this is some distance, and I'm getting physical distance that was needed to move you into the sweet soul rising energy. So from the book, it says you may feel lost in your own thoughts and feelings. This is the sweetness of surrender into another world. It's time to dream. And look, hold on, pause on the book because it's card 20. Card 20. And we in 2020? I'm just saying, okay. It's a time to dream, to wonder, not to be clear and sharp right at this precise moment. If you have a clear plan, let it become soft and feel your heart open to allowing whatever may be. We might believe that it is through tough action and dynamic assertiveness that we make our way through the world. Yet sometimes the sweetness of the soul rises, and instead we can flow gently with the currents of the cosmic ocean, unsure of where we are headed, but safe in the truth that all waters naturally return to the ocean, where they are all wanting to go eventually anyways. You can use your own efforts to swim to your destination against the current at times, or you can float on the sweet love of your own soul as it enjoys the privilege of getting to know itself as one with the divine. This oracle brings you guidance now. Surrender and flow. This is not the time to assert your will and try to make things happen. No matter how much you may want to or believe that you should, there is something bigger happening, and everything is going to turn out perfectly according to a far larger plan that includes your well-being too, beloved. Sometimes we have to let go of our expectations about how that bigger plan will be achieved and just let it happen, trusting that it will actually take place without us even striving to make it so. This is one of those times. The poetry says, With innocence I share my heart, a smile expressing with a tear, sweet words and feelings that impart everything that I hold dear. The promise of a blossom high, the air is bathed in fragrant scent. To reach the sun you have to fly, desire wells with love that's meant. To wait for heaven's soft embrace, a fruit so warm and succulent, God's promise must remain so chaste, while passion's glow is slowly spent. Such patience born with time's insight, my soul doth burn in embers light, and savors refresh and moist and ripe, the gift of love when it is right. So we talked about allowing, being in the energy of allowing, and not thinking that you have to do so much, and letting it go, not in trust, letting it go in trust, surrendering, we did talk about that energy. So big things are happening. You've been able to sense them. And this is about you continuing to follow that guidance. So what I'm hearing too is you are not in control of this connection. If you are a twin flame, don't think that you're in control of this connection. That you don't have control here. Source is guiding this connection at all times. Let's just take a quick look into the divine feminine in her current experience on her own. And then we'll look at the divine masculine in their current experience on their own. We've looked at the connection. Let's look at, and so this is whether you're in connection or in separation, whether you've even come to know each other or not. Like, these are the energies that are drawing you closer together at this time. So let's go ahead, and now that we've looked at that, we're going to look at the experience for the divine feminine. And let's see what she's got going on. Show me what is happening in the 3D experience for the divine feminine, please, and thank you. In the physical 3D experience. Okay, King of Swords in reverse. King of Swords in reverse. So she's in this place right now of following her spiritual inspiration, and she's also in this place of somebody is dealing with the Libra, Gemini, Aquarius masculine energy, questioning about that. Somebody is in the energy of trying to make a decision. The High Priestess is showing up here as an opportunity, and it's in reverse. So there's some unknown information here, but there's also this feeling going with the following and spiritual. She's just following her spirit. Let me see what's below her. Something ain't worked out. 6 of Wands in reverse in the past. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. She gave too much energy to it, paid too much money, spent too much. She's coming into the Empress energy. There she's going into herself. King of Cups in reverse is what you need to know. This love is not mature. Also 7 of Wands in reverse. Stop forcing it. Lovers in reverse. And disconnection, separation. 8 of Cups in reverse. Coming back. Coming back. And coming back. And I get point of no return. The sun saying, divine feminine, shine their light. 2 of Wands in the reverse. On the environment energy, somebody is not spreading their wings to stretch himself. Somebody else has made a choice to stretch himself, whoever you're dealing in your environment. Somebody's looking at you like you're going to run, cut and run. And intuition coming up in your innermost emotions. The Tower in reverse in the outcome energy. The World. Page of Swords reverse. Emperor reverse. And the Hermit reverse. So there's a falling together after there's a falling out. Somebody goes to their self. Somebody intuition coming. And it's like their spirit is calling that it's not over. That's what spirit is telling. It's not over. There's a stretching that needed to happen here within the other person, other experience. So some of you walked away from a career, from a person, from a situation. If you're coming back to it, there's a return energy. And it's funny because the song Point of No Return came to my mind. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands. Yeah, this is to reset. It's an energetic reset. Energetic reset was necessary. So for that to happen, You know, for you to reset your phone, you got to turn it off for a minute, right? To reset your computer, you got to turn it off for a second. To reset this situation, this relationship, you had to turn it off for a minute. Understand? Understand. Okay. For somebody to reset your career, you had to turn it off for a minute. And you really coming into some real boss up energy over here if this is career for you. Let's look at the divine masculine energy. Now, if this is your career, I'm saying your career influences your connection with your twin, because you're in a career that has to do with spiritual things. You're getting some real strong clarity as well that you've been looking for. You've been looking for some clarity. You have. Your intuition, speaking, spirit is letting you know. So it's important to take time in this day and overall to really just sit in silence and listen to your breathing and invite spirit to show you. And do that while you're consciously awake and before you fall asleep, and asking spirit to show you what you need to know during your dream state as well, because I see somebody is definitely getting some clarity through their dream state, and information coming to the fore. Hermit energy in reverse is no more isolation, no more being alone, no more being left on your own. Coming out. You found the light, you found the truth. And now it's coming out to shine that light for other people. Sharing what you know with others. Let's see what's going on in the masculine experience. 5 of Pentacles crossing the 10 of Cups. So masculine experience. I know what I want. I know my happiness. I got my happiness. But something comes up now. Now there's a left out in the cold. Knight of Swords in reverse. Oh boy, feeling like there's not enough. Somebody was really happy. Somebody was really happy about something, but there's not enough. There's a feeling of not enoughness, whether it's not enough love, not enough attention, not enough money, not enough honey, not enough conversation, not enough connection, not enough love here, not enough chemistry to sustain this, not enough commitment to sustain this, and not enough attention. And somebody wanted some attention. Somebody looking for some attention. But the 7 of Swords is their approach. So not telling everything, strategizing, praying. They don't want somebody to be single. Somebody's looking at them in somebody's looking at, they want to pour love and attention all over a person, all over a situation with somebody. They probably with you. I'm hearing with you. They want to lavish you with attention, but you're very independent. They say, there's nothing I can do for you. 7 of Swords, plotting, strategizing. What is the 7 of Swords here? 10 of Wands, Page of Pentacles in reverse, 5 of Wands. The 10 of Wands is carrying a burden, got a lot going on. Page of Pentacles in reverse and the 5 of Wands. This is about some news that they didn't like, and it's a problem. They ain't talking about it. Somebody has got some bad news going on. Why is this 2 of Swords in reverse and the innermost emotion? The Star, the Moon, and the Knight of Pentacles. I mean, they're sticking with their decision. They want to move forward. They want to move forward in the connection. For those of you in connection, somebody is trying to stay optimistic about their finances moving forward. Why is this 5 of Pentacles here in their energy? 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. Okay. Well, look, they're trying to build up their reserves for this family connection, to build stability, to get it all. Somebody is trying to save money to marry their partner. They're really happy in it. Somebody's trying to get their money right. Somebody's trying to get a house. Somebody's trying to This guy's trying to get a house. I feel like both of these personal experiences is two people who know each other in connection. So even if maybe you're kind of off doing your own thing right now, you ain't necessarily talking to this person right now for somebody. You know who it is, and they're trying to get it started. Let's get it started. Why is the Five of Cups in reverse up here? Justice, Karma, and the Queen of Wands. Oh, okay. This is that third party energy I said in the 3-2-1. They let go of third party energy, external influences. They ain't letting it bother them anymore. They ain't letting it influence them no more. They finally recognized that they had to be the authority in their own life. They knew that they had to grow past limitations that they had. Let me see what is this Nine of Swords in the outcome energy for their side. Why is this Nine of Swords here? Temperance, Page of Cups in reverse, Nine of Cups in reverse, Temperance, trying to restore balance within their self because they already found what they want. They know that you are their wish fulfillment. Okay. Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you done healed some things in their heart that they didn't even know needed healing. Let's go ahead and clarify some on the feminine side real quick. All right, let's see what we got. Why is the King of Swords here in reverse? Seven of Swords. Ooh! Seven of Swords, Five of Wands. Oh my God. Seven of Swords, Five of Wands, Four of Wands. Oh my God. This person is planning some sort of celebration. Okay, look. So, King of Swords in reverse. You know this person is, yeah, these two they know each other or they're in connection. Look, Five of Wands came out right here with the Seven of Swords energy. Right? And what their approach is. Somebody's planning a surprise. They don't want no problems behind planning a surprise. So they scared to surprise you. Maybe surprises didn't go so well. Why is this High Priestess in reverse here? Knight of Wands in reverse. Four of Swords. And the Three of Cups. Okay. It's a happy surprise. It is a happy surprise. You need to know that. Why is the Six of Wands in reverse down here? Three of Pentacles in reverse. Nine of Wands upright. Temperance upright. So what didn't work in the past, you got defensive about, you found your balance about it. Six of Pentacles in reverse, Three of Wands in reverse, Eight of Swords in reverse, Knight of Cups. Okay, and so, you decided, hey, I didn't do too much here. I'm not expecting nothing good. I'm getting myself set. I'm about to move up out of this energy. That's what you did. But you're coming into the Empress, and that's here because of the King of Wands, Two of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. So making a choice to move towards love, do what is good for you, and also establishing and honoring boundaries too. What is the Sun card here for the feminine energy, please? The Hangman, upright, Ace of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you about to get a gift. It is a happy gift, a well thought out gift. Why is the Two of Wands in reverse here? Because the Five of Cups in reverse, Nine of Cups in reverse, and the Queen of Cups. Somebody is very apologetic over some difficulties, some regrets they have over the past. They had what they wanted and they didn't know how to appreciate it when they had it. And they're very apologetic about it. The Moon is in reverse for our feminines. Why is this here? Three of Swords, the Chariot, and the Six of Swords. Yeah, there was some heartbreak, but you're overcoming that heartbreak by letting it go. That shit is in the past. That was before harvest season. Now we in harvest season. You got to let it go. What was the outcome energy over here? Your outcome energy was the Tower in reverse. Because the Ten of Pentacles, the Star in reverse, and the King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you've been brought together. This is a long-term. I feel like there's a lot of twin flames. I was doing some research the other day, and there was like 7 stages of twin flame relationships. I've never do a lot of research. I'm not a big researcher, right? But what I'm getting is that in this connection, there was you've already gone through the chaser, the runner, the identification process, all this stuff, right? All these healing processes. So now you're into this other phase where the healing is put in effect. Okay. The healing is put in full effect. Okay. So these are the energies that I have here for the twin flames on this 11/11 special edition of the download. I'm going to go ahead and check my phone. Somebody's horn has been going off for at least 30 seconds right now outside. It's interesting. Okay, it just stopped. So let me check my phone, see if we got any more going on today. Somebody wants a message. It's Georgina, what I need to know. Thank you. Let me see what deck do we need to use for Georgina. Show me, please. Show me clearly. Oh, ooh. They're saying, why not celebrate and use the tea leaf fortune cards? I'm like, okay. They say you guys love the tea leaf fortune cards. I'm like, oh, okay. So let's see what we got for Georgina. Let me pull this deck out for you. This deck has 200 cards. It's huge. You've seen it on some of the zodiac readings. I don't know if I've ever used it during the download. Okay, some of the cards fell on the floor. They said just leave them there. We don't need them. I'm like, okay, really? We're going to do it without a whole deck? Yes, okay. You just talked about how big the deck is. Okay, let's just go. Channeling Georgina's angels, ancestors, and guides. What does Georgina need to know? What are the messages for Georgina? Okay, let's see. Ooh, I seen it. I seen where it landed. Hold on. Let me get it. All right. Okay, this is what you need to know, Georgina. The bottom of the deck is eagle, triumph over troubles and obstacles. So there's been some troubles, some obstacles, some challenges, but you prove triumphant over it. Fly, a period of ill health and depression. The elephant, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. The funnel, period of frustration, lessons to be learned. And then we have fair woman, dealings or relationships with the woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. And the dolphin, financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. Okay. What I'm getting here is basically you realize where there was somebody that was annoying you. You're remembering an annoying person. I'm channeling based off of these images right now, just so you know. But Spirit is giving you, wow, Spirit is giving you, you're getting a lot of information at once. A lot of information at once. I feel like what's happening right now for you is you're beginning to gain wisdom, this eagle. Wisdom, justice, wise, experience, knowledge about this person annoying you. And the memories of it are looking at you, the white elephant in the room. You're beginning to gain some real clarity about it. Spirit is giving you downloads. And downloads, the dolphin, with this telepathic communication from an annoying person who's met. Okay, so you've been either having dreams or this annoying fly energy, dirty. Nobody wants this person around. A fly. Who likes flies? Have you ever met a person that says, oh, I love flies. Those are my favorite animal, creature, whatever insect ever on earth? Yeah, no. You ain't never heard it. I ain't never heard it. I'm 42 years old. I ain't never heard that. I don't think I'm ever going to hear that anybody likes flies. They buzz around. Everybody's scared of them, swatting them away. So this is somebody you swatted away because they dirty. This person thinking about you. You're sensing it telepathically, but Spirit is got you busy over here either processing information about it, and I'm hearing and you're protected, because right now what this is showing me is that looks like a salt shaker being filled with the funnel. In salt shaker, the salt is giving me the idea of the protective ring from Supernatural. They always use salt to form the protective ring. So it's interesting. Okay, so why you need to know this? Maybe this person isn't coming in your mind, because it almost feels to me like, although somebody is trying to make telepathic conversation with you, you're protected from it. They can't reach you. They can't reach you. So I hope that makes sense to you. I hope that you appreciate it. And saying is, so if somebody is having telepathic conversation with you and you don't want it, all you have to do is visualize that funnel of salt shaker that Spirit is putting over your consciousness as a protective agent. Okay. So at any point where you feel psychically vulnerable, they're saying you can even, they're showing me do this around my head. Okay. And it's like sprinkling salt around my head. Does that mean you got to go get you a thing of salt? No. They're saying do it spiritually. Stop thinking you need external tools. Realize that you are the power and sprinkle it. Do it energetically. Whew. Your angels, your ancestors, your guides. Give me one more message for her. I got all the cards that they said pick up the cards. So that's what I was doing. You probably heard it in my voice. One more card. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. The barrel. And I'm hearing get one more. The bread, period of prosperity and abundance. Okay, thank you. That makes sense now. Because I'm looking at this, I'm like, no, she's not lacking any of that. And she knows she's not lacking in it. I feel like your love, your money, and your goals is actually working out in a beautiful way for you right now. What they want you to know is, yeah, you're feeling it. You're feeling better about all these things, and it's going to continue to get better. Prosperity and abundance coming your way. All right? The bottom of the deck right now is happiness, flowers. Life has delivered you some happiness, some flowers. Take them and run with them, baby. Yes, let them be powerful and creative. That's the energy you're sitting in. That's what your angels, ancestors, and guides want you to know at this time. Yay! All right, so I'm going to check my phone and stuff, but you know what? What I'd like to do before I do that is just kind of, because I'm about to get 2 decks of cards mixed up. And I hope I did that right. They're saying, yes, you did. Okay. So let me just do that. All right. So many cards on the table. Thank you for your donation of $7.99, Georgina. So thankful and grateful. Now, Wanda sent a Venmo. I'm looking at Georgina's comment. She said, awesome. And yes, I was like, I don't think I'm lacking anything. LOL. Then you said that. Exactly. Like spirit. Thank you, Lord God. All up in the house, in the heezy. All right. So yes, channeling beautifully for you. So it's like letting you know that you changed your energy, right? Where you used to be that way, you ain't that way no more. You done shifted your energy. So Wanda wants to know what's best. And Wanda has sent her donation of $5.88. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So thankful and grateful. Let's see what we have from the tea leaf fortune cards for Wanda Luster Scott channeling. Wanda's angels, ancestors, and guides. What do you have for Wanda? The hills, obstacles to overcome. The wind chimes, peace and harmony. What's this one? The purse, pay attention to your finances. The feather, someone you know is undependable and insincere. Oh, wow, okay. The funnel, period of frustration, lessons to be learned. The boot, increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Okay, and the wind chimes are way over there. Peace and harmony is way over there. The bottom of the deck right now is the camels. Persevere and you will overcome problems. So you've been persevering and you're being asked to continue with that. And this says any obstacles are overcome. The feather is here and spirit is in the house. Your ancestors, your angel, your loved one who is on the other side. They're coming through for you today. And they want you to know that you are cherished. You are valued. You are important and appreciated. Okay. And the purse. So where is your purse still open? Where's your purse still open? A spirit is saying that your purse is about to get open more. Your purse is about to get open more. They're also saying you gave somebody the boot. You're protected against their energy. You're protected against whoever you gave the boot to. It was a big stepping up on your part to give the boot. You're not really a boot giver type of person, they're saying, but you gave the boot. And they're saying anywhere where you gave the boot, you've learned a lot of lessons and you're protected from that energy. That energy cannot infiltrate. It cannot permeate you any longer. Anywhere where you, they're asking, did you get rid of that stuff yet? Did you get rid of that stuff? So getting rid of that stuff was very significant. You know what stuff we're talking about? Did you get rid of that stuff? Are you still holding the stuff? Get rid of that stuff. Coming through. Okay. Show me more. What else do you want to say? Why is this undependable, insincere, because that word is coming up. There's somebody undependable and insincere. Let's see what comes up. The shark, take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. Somebody's going to ask you to entrust them with something. This person is after your purse. Somebody might be asking for a loan. They might be telling you a sob story to try to mess with your heartstrings to get you to pull out some cash for them. Kangaroo, unsettled times, need to plan ahead. Somebody is trying to influence you to open your purse, is what I get. You have what it takes to overcome this. You know that, you know, it's interesting because it's like, one more time. It's coming up where it's like one more time. You're going to be put in a situation where you're going to have to use your intuition to sense that this is not for your overall good. That somebody is trying to bamboozle you, work you over, get in your pocket, get in your purse. So be careful of those who are watching your accounts. Be careful of those who are doing that. And it could be this person trying to bamboozle, weasel their way back into your life. Whoever you gave the boot to. You know what I'm talking about. Did you get rid of the stuff? You have the support of your angels and your ancestors. They're standing on. Oh, okay. There's another message I'm seeing here. Giving the boot to whoever you gave the boot to in the past, that poured a protection over your life. Your ancestors, this feather showing up as your ancestors creating a barrier to a shark that will come your way. So you keep building because they support you building your finances. They support what you're doing. The heels, they're giving me my whole, it's 15 past. So 15 minutes ago, you overcame some obstacles. Yeah. In the overcoming of those obstacles, you invoked this protection from your angels, your ancestors. And they're saying, now you're way over here in peace and harmony. You're untouchable. They can't get to you. They don't even know which direction to go to get you. This is showing me the movies in this like secret spy movies and all that stuff. So somebody's trying to sneak around somebody else's presence in the building, right? And they take something and throw it across the room so that the person hear noise on that side. So they could create a distraction over there and really you over here. That's what I see happening here. You creating a distraction over here and really you way over here in peace and harmony. You ain't even like you up on another level. You're not even over there. There's a distraction. And I'm seeing whoever the shark is though, they're being guided. So anywhere where you detach from somebody because of feeling that they have, it's like they have taken advantage of you. They have tried to manipulate you. I'm hearing if you have to interact with this person, don't worry about it. You're a whole new creature. They can't do anything to you. You're protected from it. So even if your physical vessel is in the same room as somebody who's trying to get over on you, you're on a whole nother plane of dimension. You're on a whole nother level right now. So it's interesting because what this is giving me the energy of, young lady, they're calling you young lady, is you can stand in the face of the oppressor and you're going to be good. You're going to have the right answers, the right move. And they're saying this is an energy that you are going to be choosing to play in sometimes coming up here because you're wanting to see your power. You're wanting to see your power. You're wanting to see the shift that you've made in action. So what good is knowing that now you have powerful boundaries and you know how to speak up for yourself and you know how to make powerful choices for yourself and can't nobody get over on you if you don't have the chance to prove it to yourself and enact that? How would you know? So there's opportunity coming up for you where you're going to stand up in your power for real. And you're going to see this person for exactly what they are. And it's like the ancestors will show you. Maybe this person going to be talking to you and you're going to see a little pigeon feather fall to the floor. I see a little baby pigeon feather, one of the little tiny white ones, fall into the floor. And I hear you, and you've been finding feathers, right? So they're saying, don't think that the cutoff is in never speaking to a person, because this whole world is meant for you to interact in. It doesn't mean you have to accept everybody into your experience or allow them, but it does mean that in the interactions that you do choose and that you do allow, pay attention to how your energy is different, because they give you the opportunity to show yourself your power. Praise. I love this message for you. Yes. Yes, girl. Yes. Loving it, loving it, loving it. So all that for you, trusting that these messages serve you well. Thank you, thank you, thank you, listeners, God, for these messages. Wow, we did a lot of cards today. And we're at about an hour and a half for the download today. So I want to thank you all for being tuned in, tapped, and turned on. I'm going to check my phone one last time, see if we're complete for today or if we got more to say. And it appears that we're complete for today. So I want to thank you all for your participation and for choosing to be the generators of this higher new age of Aquarius, love, peace, and happiness vibration. Wherever you are taking your physical station, each one of you is perfectly positioned. They say that don't worry about what else needs to be done. We've got somebody in line handling that situation. Yes, that one. Okay. So it's like we all have our role to play. Mine is to read these cards and channel these energies and just be overall glamorous and fabulous. Just saying, with these nails and all that. Yeah. And yours is to do what you do, right? Mine is to create some paintings and some art. But yours is to do what you do. And don't feel like it's any less important or valuable because it's not what somebody else is doing. So stand in your position, because all together we form a complete body. And even the ones that we don't necessarily choose to enjoy, they're saying, what can you do to change your vibration about that? Because this person is a boy. Actually, they're afloat. Wow. Well, they're afloat. They're afloat. Oh, this person is just floating. And the energy of the sweet soul rising spoke about just floating. So somebody's just floating. They're learning. They are where they are. And how can we sit in allowing of that? Okay, these are the messages that we have for us today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, listener Scott, for coming out to play. And that's all, folks. So with all that being said and done, sending you the energies of love and peace and happiness. Praise. Laters.